I dream I know deep up my feelings.
Hello guys, so on this video I'm going to teach you guys how to actually go ahead and customize good sensitivity for your loadouts, right, for yourself. So first of all, I'm going to actually show you guys step by step on what every sensitivity does in Strike. So right now, to go to settings, all right, then go to sensitivity option over here. So I'm just telling to you guys the basic and everything you need to understand about sensitivity. Before I go ahead and show you guys this stuff, this is my sensitivity right now. I'm actually using currently. All right, you can see I notice I reduce every camera sensitivity to a little bit. Then for the fire sensitivity, they are all very low, mostly for the first scope, which is the one I actually love to use the most. So right now, let's go ahead and turn this stuff to set 2. So click over here. If you actually don't want to touch your main one, click over here. Then click on set 2 use. Right now I'm actually using the set 2 loadout option, and this is the default sensitivity loadout for the Strike. All right, so everything is at 80%, everything, and also is on medium. All right, so this medium, they have low, medium, high. It actually tells a lot. All right, but once you just go ahead and move this stuff over here, you actually move to customize. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna leave this stuff at low sensitivity. Like this low means the camera sensitivity and the front sensitivity, they are all low. And then if you want it to high, it will be this way. Sorry, medium, they'll all be 80. If it's on high, on 96 or true. All right, so now let's go ahead and use low. All right, let's go ahead and use low sensitivity. And this advanced mode is on off. All right, so instead of going and turn it on, it goes ahead and be like this. So this is the advanced mode on. All right, this is everything in this way. Just put that off. All right, just leave that stuff anyway. So now let's go ahead and talk about this no ADS shooting, steering. So right now I'm not actually putting my weapon on ADS, and the camera is like this. See, right now it's a little bit slow when I'm switching my camera for the low sensitivity. Right, the right now is a little bit low. If I go ahead and turn this stuff to medium, all right, no ADS steering, it's going to be like this. Now it's been like this. This is for the medium camera sensitivity, and let's put this stuff to high. Then it will be like this. You see, right now I'm switching very fast and it's rotating very fast. All right, so let's go ahead and put this stuff to customize, and let's adjust some things a little bit. So there's no ADS steering. Let's put it at low, which is 1. And now I'm trying to move my screen right now, and it is right now I'm trying to move is a little bit slow. On my camera, I cannot totally move the camera because it's very low, right? So if I go ahead and move this stuff to like 10%, let's make it 10%. All right, now let's go ahead and move. You see, it's moving a little bit, which is not that very fast. This is what this one actually does for your screen. It's moving, but it's not very fast. Let's use 100. And now it's this way. It rotates very fast, right? This is for the camera sensitivity. Then let's go ahead and move this stuff to, 200. You see, for the 200, it's hard to control your camera sensitivity. But guys, don't forget that anything you do over here does not actually affect the firing sensitivity. You see, it's also here. No ADS. This is for the fire sensitivity. Less ADS. Let's fire. It's this way. So let's go ahead and reduce this fire on. Let's reduce this stuff to 1. All right. So this no ADS steering is at 1 for the firing. Let's go ahead and shoot. Now I'm trying to move my screen and it's not actually working because why is low. All right, it's low. But if I go ahead and put it at when I put it out, let's say 30. All right, at 30, then I'll go and shoot and let's see the what's gonna look like. Now it's moving, but it's a little bit slow to zoom around. No ADS. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this up to, let's put it at 80, let's go to 19 or 100. And let's see gonna be, now it's a little bit too fast, but kind of okay. All right. So this is what the, no ADS steering does for your camera and for sensitivity. But this camera is very too high. Just go ahead and reduce it to your best of choice. But I guess 150 should be okay for the no camera, this way. 150 is okay. So you can actually go ahead and move your left and right, up and down with your screen. So go ahead and leave it at 150 of your choice, guys. So guys, anything adding sensitivity, make sure it actually copies someone's sensitivity, because most times it's not actually the best option. All right. So now we have the camera sensitivity, iron steel, hood, and red dots. So let's go ahead and change this weapon to a different weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and use of AK-47. Yeah. So right now AK-47 has no iron steel. So this is no iron steel, just scope, and it's this way. So right now my camera sensitivity is actually moving even when I'm holding down. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce this stuff to, you can see that now the camera sensitivity is actually showing iron steel, hood, and red dots, which is in use. Then for the fire sensitivity is also in use. So anything you are doing for the camera sensitivity, also do the same thing for the fire sensitivity, both at the same time, to adjust it the way it will fit your game style. All right, and also your device style anyway. So right now I'm using the no iron steel, and right now it's on 80. Let me reduce this one to 0, to 1, and it's like this. I cannot move. I scroll down, I can move. I can move this one. If I scroll down, I cannot move. Camera, if I go ahead and shoot, it will actually move. All right. So without you shooting but holding down your weapon, you cannot move your screen, which is for the camera sensitivity. This actually affects when the camera sensitivity is that low. If I go ahead and put this up to 30, all right, and let's go this way. It's see right now it's moving. It's actually moving, but a little bit slow, but a bit okay. Really helps you without moving the cursor. So don't move the joystick if you're doing this stuff. Don't move the joystick. Just keep moving your screen and see if you can move. All right, not that bad anyway. So let's put it at 50. Let's get to 45. All right, now we have it looking this way. This is fast enough. All right, this is fast enough. So this is for the camera sensitivity, and let's go ahead and do for the fire sensitivity also. Red dots. Let's put that 1. All right. So without you scoping, it will move. But if you go ahead and fire, it's very difficult to move your screen when you're shooting. All right. So because your fire sensitivity is at 1. All right. So go ahead and turn this stuff to 30. Okay, let's use 30. 35, sorry. 35. Now let's go and shoot, and let's see what it's gonna be like. You see? Not bad, right? Not bad. So right now, you can only move your weapon when you're actually shooting. This is for the no iron steel. Guys, this is for the no iron steel, which is no scope. All right, this is actually how to go ahead and adjust it. So again, this is actually okay for me to use. So once you have it being set up, then go to the second option, which is called times 2 scope. All right, times 2 scope, and also it affects this one also. So let's go now test times 2 scope. Click over here, then click on scope button, optics. Let's use times 2 scope. Yeah, this is times 2. Click on save. Let's go backward. I'm now actually holding the times 2 scope. I go to settings. go to sensitivity. Then notice right now we have times two scope actually equipped in use and in use over here. So first of all, for the camera sensitivity, let's go ahead and put this stuff to 1. Let's go backward. So we have fixed this one. All right. Now it's for the scope button. Let's scope and move. You see, it's difficult to move, but actually I'm moving my screen a little bit hard, but it's hard to move to the enemy, which I'm trying to shoot. If I go ahead and shoot and move, it's actually working perfectly fine. Anyway, so now go to settings, come over here, and let's increase the stock to 35. 35. All right, let's scope and move. Now it's like this. So without shooting, I can do this stuff. All right, not bad anyway. So let's go ahead and turn this stuff to, let's change it to 45. Let's make it 40. Sorry, 40. Scope down. Now I'm a bit faster than before. All right, so now for the 5 sensitivity, go ahead and scope and shoot, and you see the way it goes. It's not being stable. All right, this is not being stable. Go ahead and adjust the 5 sensitivity for the scope 2 because it's very high over here. It's very high. Let's go ahead and reduce it to 1 for the beginning. And now this is this one. This one is okay, but the 5 sensitivity is not yet fixed, meaning I can't shoot anything that's actually working, and it's very bad for you. So let's go ahead and scope down and adjust this stuff. Sorry, let's put it at 30. Now let's gonna shoot and see what it's gonna look like. It's not yet fixed anyway, because it's a little bit slow for me to shoot 2 players at the same time. So your task is for to shoot 2 players at the same time without touching your joystick. Sorry, without touching your joystick. Let's use this dummy over here, long range dummy. All right, I get this one okay. This one's a little bit okay, but you can go ahead and make it like 32 or something of your choice anyway. Perfect. This one is perfect for me. So I got it like this. Now let's go ahead and see the next task, which is said scope 3. All right. So go ahead and attach scope 3 to your weapon. Click over here. Click on optics. Then look for scope 3. This is scope 3. You can see over here. Now go to settings again. Sensitivity. And now you see in use scope 3. Right now is at 80. I'm going to reduce this stuff to 1 for the camera sensitivity. Then for the price sensitivity is also at 3. But let's leave it at 80 first of all. Now for the camera sensitivity at scope 3, let's go ahead and scope down, and see right now it's difficult to move up to the enemy you actually want to shoot at. All right, you see it's hard to move. Now let's go ahead and change this stuff to, let's put it at 20. Let's use 20 because this is scope 3. Now it's a little bit hard to zoom in 2 players at the same time. So I can't really use one thumb to move at the same time. All right, so let's increase this stuff a little bit again. So let's use 35, sorry. 35 now is like this. So that this is totally called camera sensitivity. I'm not actually shooting. This is for camera sensitivity. All right, I guess I'll fix this one at 35. Now for the price sensitivity for scope 3, go ahead and reduce it to 1. Always do this stuff at 1. Once it's at 1, go ahead and shoot and see the way it's gonna look like. So the effect sensitivity actually tells you if your gun is stable or is very bad. But right now, I guess it's very bad because why? I cannot shoot two players at the same time because why? It's at 1%. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase it to something better. Let's use 30. All right, let's use 30 and let's fire and shoot. Now is this way. So right now I can shoot two players at the same time, having the two button being attached. All right, so this is it for the scope 3. All right, so I get already fixed this one to be at 30, but let's leave at 32. So that any are doing, always watch what I'm doing. So right now, let me try scope 4. Click on settings, sorry, modify, optics. Let's go and use scope 4. So this is scope 4 over here, this one over here. Now let's turn this sensitivity. Right now it's on scope 4 for the camera sensitivity. Then the first sensitivity is also at scope 4. Let's go ahead and put it at 1%. All right. Now let's scope down. You see, right now it's also difficult to move until we fire the weapon. Then it goes like this. It's not stable, guys. This is not stable. Change this stop to, let's increase this stop to, if it's at 80, if it's at 100, guys, it should be like this. See, this is it. The 100 is very high. So you make sure you reduce it to a little bit lower than the previous one. That's what I always do. So this is 35. Let's gonna make this one 34. 32 should be okay anyway. You can go find and be like this. But if you like, totally go ahead and increase the stuff to be all at the same thing with the scope 2. Right? Let's if it's at 42, 40 will also be okay. So be like this. So 40 is okay to be like this. But right now, I think I go from here down to here, it's a little bit difficult for you because what the count sensitivity is totally very low. So go ahead and increase it to 60. Then let's go for long distance. See? You can shoot people that is far away and you move up a little bit, then you go down. So 60 should be okay for the scope of what you actually want to achieve. See, the camera should not be the same thing with your firing sensitivity. They should all be different. All right. So since I have camera at 60 for the scope 4, I'm gonna put the scope 4 at 30 something. So to be like this, before I go ahead and shoot, then it will be difficult for me to shoot down and move it. But I guess fire sensitivity should be a little bit lower than your camera sensitivity, so actually help you to reduce the distance of the enemy if they are actually too far to shoot. But once you have fixed your camera sensitivity, I guess there's no issue with your fire sensitivity. But make sure your fire sensitivity is not high enough for your scope button so that it will not actually move your weapon too much whenever you're scoping down and shooting the enemy. Right? Now we also have for the scope 6, go ahead and do the same thing. But right now I'm not going to go ahead and reduce this one a little bit to scope 6, which is fire sensitivity, reduce it to something smaller like 15. It's not too much. Let's look at 15. All right, this way. Now for the scope 8, which is the sniper or the sniper rifle. All right, so the sniper actually the one that has scope 8. I go to settings, sensitivity, and now you see the scope 8 is actually been activated because why scope 8 is your sniper. All right, so right now you can see my screen is actually being okay. So this is my scope 8 for my sniper. It's difficult to move the enemy. So this means that scope 8 is actually very high. I have to go ahead and reduce the scope 8 to a little bit 30, 35. All right. Now let's scope down. It will be this way. So if you feel like it's very low and it's not okay for you to use, also go ahead and decrease it. but actually I like my stuff to be a little bit slow. So let's leave that 40. Now it to be this way. All right. So this is sensitivity. Then also for the final sensitivity, also do the same thing. It also actually affects it, even though it actually shoots those ones. Which is this one. So right now I've fixed my final sensitivity for my sniper at 40, and a scope, this one is also low. So make sure your camera sensitivity is totally very high, a little bit for the sniper to avoid fast distance shooting from here down to here. So I'm moving my button twice if I can see 1, 2. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Because why? The camera sensitivity is actually low. That is why it's being like that. Right, so this is actually how you go ahead and adjust your sensitivity to suit your game style of your choice. Hope this is actually helpful, guys. If I need you to helpful, please guys, have to like this video, and guys, please smash something up below. And once you like this, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and have a great day. And let me know if you actually use this sensitivity. This is my best anyway. Peace out.